surprised, you know?
No.
So. But.
Keep an eye on
He
Mark.
was definitely in the Sohail crew.
Oh, yeah. And maybe.
Myra?
And maybe, in my opinion, moved up a little too fast for.
Yeah. Responsibilities.
Yeah.
What about Myra? Is she next?
I'll just step right into that one. I hope so.
Did you see?
I hope so too.
Hello.
I haven't, but I heard him say about it.
It was Max.
Myra's.
So he
Myra's singing song. I'm not a huge admirer.
No, but he hammered Myra.
Who did?
What am I doing?
Yeah, that was pretty.
This thing I like.
It wasn't that.
It was enough. It was enough that it was.
Oh yeah.
That's
Oh
enough.
yeah.
Hashtag on everything you stand for. So.
Yeah, I don't have any loss left. But I'm sure there's people who don't have any loss left. But I kind of had some, got pulled off stuff.
Hey, missile. No,
Looks like a grenade.
no, it's F1 grenade.
I said, well, that's probably not even happen.
Yeah.
Night mode?
Hey,
The infallible.
God, it's on night mode.
Yeah.
there we go. Hello, Lauren.
Hey. Oh,
Actually, to Rapinder, that, but I don't know if she does or not. But it was what me and the argument was with one of her employees. And then she wanted.
Oh, sorry.
She
I
wanted
didn't know you were in there. I just came down.
HR and everything.
Things are just dropped downstairs and it didn't drop off. Oh, you're lucky.
She goes, this, really?
That sort of stuff will move away.
Can't find your bra. Favorite one, she lost.
Oh.
She got her more. Oh my God.
Mama, can you please go with the water?
I should get along. I just knew.
I worked at Steve for a long time.
Oh my gosh, like you don't.
Two x 4? Yeah. 2 times 4? Yeah. That is multiple.
Technically, I worked with a lot of.
If you do 2 times
No, wait. I
and 2 4 times. So 2, 4, 8. He's it. That's what that means.
It's not gonna work anymore, that's nice.
Weird, that's I'm getting used to.
Just such a. I'm just looking back, okay.
Yeah, that was just.
Really? Wow, it's,
Did you not think I was serious when I said my joke?
Lay back, grab a knee, pull it to your chest. When it's cold, we gotta get warm. And second, please. Get warm in here, you know, close and sweat. Open up windows and shit.
Whoa, that's huge. What's that video of that one?
yeah.
Switch on the side, grab the pole.
I didn't watch it, no. Oh, it's funny. It's a funny video, but it's totally serious. I'm not disappointed.
Grab on the piece and pull.
I guess you should
coffee. That's what they're doing. Yeah, just mixing all the ingredients.
Yeah, so they took a,
Rock front back and sit up and do a butterfly stretch. This picture of our ranch bedding. Those are carcasses. You don't touch the hooch, you just go there, you feed them in there, so the bear stuff, and then you get them. Like, dude, it's a full-on, like, squirrel ass. Head right there. That's an ass of a rat. Oh, man. Right leg out, left leg in.
hey, I got a question about coyotes.
What's up?
Last night we're going for a walk, and we see two running down the street. If we're walking, two adults are walking the dog. Coyotes approach.
Not normal.
Depends on how hungry they are.
I've had it before. I happened to be in Bethany where I was walking most and two came down the hill. And
Supposed to go nuts.
not too crazy. And the female went off to the side, so the majority, but the male came right up and was closest for me to you, just looking at it.
Yeah.
And both of them just immediately went doing like-
Switch. Yeah.
And then,
What do you do? You don't turn and back away. Yeah.
and then he just, I just stood there and then he looked at us for a while and he walked to the green strip.
Yeah.
So Alex has got a good story from school today. Everybody will be interested in this.
School first period, we got a lockdown today.
All of Liberty got locked down.
2 students were having a verbal disagreement. I think one student must have told the other one that he was going to shoot up the school or that he had a gun or something. So they had to call in 5 cop cars and SWATs and then.
Is that a solar incident? Did you guys hear about that?
Both legs out
Very
straight.
And their
Both legs
video
out
was-
straight. Toes down, knees down.
Yeah, so I went a touch later, I went at 9. I see a car flying down into Liberty. And I'm driving Cornelius Pass, there was 2, 3, 4, 5 cars. And then he says that I'm in lockdown in the corner of my chemistry class. And what their videos online, of, I guess the cops go in with their guns drawn because they don't know what to expect. So
Yeah, it was right down the hall.
that's good.
And it was the teacher was a sub.
Oh, that's great. Right leg over the top of the left knee, grab the knee, pull it to your chest. It's kind of an odd reality, right? You have to encompass. Go and twist. But Jim, as for the coyote situation, we've had them attack our ranch dogs, and they're coordinated usually. So I would say that if you're just kind of tromping down the street, it's more of a, I don't want to say it's like a domesticated dog, but I would consider it a little bit more like someone else's dog that's off its leash is going to come up and cause a ruckus. But they hunt, right? So they'll, and the dog gets going, and then next thing you know, 2, 3 come out from the side and ice it. So those things are, I would consider pretty.
They would do that if we were walking it.
If they got it on its own, yeah, it won't like you, but they'll mount your dog, no problem. Yeah, they're primal, man. They're good at killing things. It's kind of what they do. Switch other side, grab and pull. They'll chase a house cat down like no problem.
That's a little different. But if the dog's on a leash,
Well, what I'm saying is, if the dog gets away from you,
Yeah.
right? But I just wouldn't put anything past him. You know, I was at my house when I lived over in Garden Home, and this little Coke bottle girl sitting on a tricycle. Look at the dog, and it was a coyote. It's like, holy crap! So I reached in my fridge and pulled out a hard-boiled egg. It just iced it as hard as I could. Threw a 95-mile-an-hour fastball right in its rib. I heard it. Egg falls on the ground. The coyote grabs it, eats it. I'm like, everyone inside! I didn't know what to do after that. You know what I mean? Like, oh shit, this isn't in my playbook. You would switch, or excuse me, twist. So it's a wild animal, man. It's a little bit too probably domesticated, but I wouldn't mess with it.
They used to be a lot more scared of people than they are now.
Yeah. And they're really, really smart. Like Really smart.
We just saw 2 of them running down the street last night.
Yeah. Most times they say you and you don't see them. And if they are seen, that means they want to be seen, you know, or they just don't care. Drop that leg to the side, lay back, grab behind the back of the right leg and pull. But the coyote I saw was like, dude, this thing has been eaten well.
Yeah, like that's the ones I saw. I mean, I'm used to growing up, they were like skinny meat.
Yeah.
The ones around here,
Yeah, that's
they're
right.
healthy looking.
Dude, that's the testosterone injections.
These look like they've been in the program.
Yeah.
They've been fluffed.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't think, I was like, are those colors? Because they look like regular dogs. They were
Little
so
light
nice.
German Shepherd looking things.
Yeah, I was like, are those just really dogs that got out or what?
Yeah.
Because usually they look mangy.
Switch to the side. Usually almost weekly on Schultz are going up top of Sylvan. Have you seen Fluffy?
Yeah.
Around here, we get a lot of those signs, so like the stop sign over there is a different one, like every couple of cats all the time.
I'm surprised that you haven't had issues with chickens.
Yeah, me too.
Well, we locked them up. Otherwise, we would. The neighbor down here had 18 chickens get eaten in one night last winter or the winter before. I forget what it said.
That one lady found her dog, but after like 3 days, I was shocked. She was looking for it and it had been gone for several days.
Oh,
We
you're
were
right.
like,
Flip over to your hands and knees.
because it got lost in
Hands
the
and knees,
forest.
little cat cow.
We were like, no way, that
Oh,
chihuahua
that lady.
survived 3 days in the
Yeah.
forest. Like,
No, but as it turns out, somebody found it and had them.
oh, had him for most of the
Saw
night.
her signs.
Yeah, I was like, 3 days in here?
Yes.
So then she found him.
Yeah, somebody brought them back to where they had found them wandering, so it was probably that same evening. No, I worry about Prancer sometimes because I let them out sometimes at like 4 or 5 in the morning to go to the bathroom and it's pitch black, I ain't running out there. I just let them out and kind of wait at the door for a few minutes and if there were, you know, a coyote just snooping around out there, it should be.
Hip rock front to back.
I worry about hawks with her too.
Because Boston's out there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Boston's usually also.
Yeah, the fact that there's 3 dogs.
And they make
And they
so
bark really
much
loud.
noise, they're like,
Yeah.
It's not like she just
When you let them
wanders
out,
out
they're
there.
pretty aggressive, right? They go feral and for the
came
Yeah.
rabbit.
fighting to get
That's
out.
a shed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like after all that loud barking, the coyote probably would linger by the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, this probably isn't quick.
They're really deceptive as you know how to separate. You know that like that's the one when our dog on a ranch about got it. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah, they
Separated
watch
it.
to see when it's far away.
Yeah. It acted all wounded and it was in the bottom pasture yipping and making a weird sound. The dog ran out after we could get the dog back, and then 2 more came out from the side exit, and that one turned around and was back, and
That's so
a rot went after it. Hook your right leg in front of your left leg back.
My friends have a bouvier with sometimes bring coyote carcass home.
Oh, wow.
They go out and
Yeah.
hunt a
Because
coyote.
they're not very aggressive.
Yeah.
Most dogs won't do that.
No.
Kind of dog. They're like-
Bouvier.
They
Big,
look like
big
bears.
cheapos.
They're really fluffy and
They kind of
they
like.
almost look
That
like
was
a.
an intimidating dog.
Yeah.
No, she had a key sound. But a bouvier, they look like a bear, kind of.
Yeah.
They look like big white looking dogs that have the, you know, their fingers. They were like a
Saint Bernard.
They look like a brown Saint Bernard.
Gotcha. Switch to the side.
Black.
Yeah, my dad went out into our barn and he was like, this looks kind of tore up, and then found a bobcat carcass. And our Rottweiler was like, a Rottweiler killed a freaking 30-pound bobcat. It was huge. My dad held it up, and it was the length of his torso.
Bobcat's more dangerous than a coyote.
You would think so, right? And how in the hell, and it can get away. So they had a tussle, and that weird, man. A Rottweiler's not, they're not dogs anymore on our ranch. You can pet them every once in a while. Yeah, right? Flip to your back, knees bent, feet flat. Nice little crunch coming up.
This thing going.
Tabletop your legs. Crunch. Feet straight up, reach up, touch towards your toes. Go slow and just contract. Back down slow. Big breath, right back up. Hold and contract. Yeah, slow it down, slow it down. Make it burn. Left hand to right toe. Right hand to left toe. Down. What was the study I read? 12% of adults are metabolically healthy, something like that.
12%?
12% of American adults are metabolically healthy, study finds.
That's almost a percentage. So basically,
This is the 12%.
are not healthy?
Hands under the butt, leg lifts.
Wow, that's what they're saying.
Leg lifts.
Not metabolic. That would be exactly what they mean.
I'm not sure what their guidelines
Metabolic
are.
syndrome? We don't have.
North Carolina's Gilling School of Global Public Health just said that 12% of the country's adult population is considered metabolically healthy. That means a vast portion of the population is at greater risk for developing diabetes, heart disease, other dangerous health conditions over time. Down and flutter. 5 factors identified are indicators of good or bad metabolic health. Blood glucose, triglycerides, high intensity, protein, cholesterol, blood pressure, waist circumference. If adults may maintain optimal levels of these indicators without medication, they are deemed metabolically healthy. There you go. 12%. Cross it over under. Down. Leg raises again. Leg raises again. Ready, go. Down and flutter. How's it feel?
I have to hold it in this position for an extended period of time.
That's a good position of support talking. How's it been since crossover under?
I'm not really much.
Out, hold it, just hold it. Just hold it. Bend your knees just a little bit. Yeah, bring it up just a little bit. Because he's bent just a little bit. Now, keep your upper body up in the crunch. Pull the way out. Suck your belly button through your spine. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. Knees bent, feet flat. Take your right leg, lay it across the top of your left knee. Take your left foot straight up in the air. Left foot straight up in the air. No. Press that foot straight up. And try to use your core to press your hips off the ground. That's the hard part, right? Versus kicking your leg up, swinging it up. Switch. Other side. There you go.
You have to rub it in because you can't do full harness and awkward ball.
And down.
At least some of us can't.
Well, my problems start when he says, put your legs right up there. It's like once my foot's on my knee, it's going straight there.
I used to
Does my lips blow apart?
Knees bent, feet flat, hands out at a 45. Palms are flat. You're gonna bring your knees up to your chest. Slightly rolling your tailbone off the ground, nice and slow, right? Raise that tailbone off the ground. Set it back down, nice and easy. Touch. Come right back up. Your feet won't go over your face. Your knees will go towards your chin. Right? Makes it even harder. Just enough, and then keep your upper body up in the crunch. You kind of need it there, right? Not your neck, just your core. Crunch the ground. Press your feet up slow. Up slow. That's it. That's all we get. Right? That doesn't take much.
Don't ever say you don't feel it. It gets way harder really fast.
5 left. Ready? Ready? Feet down, feet down, feet down, feet down. Last 5. Ready? Feet up and hold. 1 1000, 2 1000. Back down slow. 3, 2, 1. Touch. 1, 2, 3. Hold, hold, hold. Back down. Touch. Come right back up. Blow some air out and hold. Back down. 2 more. 2 more. Back up. 1, 2, 3. Hold. 1 1000, 2 1000. Back down. Last one. Bring it back up and hold. Blow a little air out. Down. Ah, yeah. Those legs out a little bit. Knees bent, feet flat. Knees bent, feet flat. Take your right leg, lay it across the top of your left knee. And then let your knee drop to the left. No, keep it there. And just let it fall over to the left. Yep. A little bit more stretch, right? Right on that side joint. Yep, just let that foot drop over. There you go. Back up to the middle. You're going to take your other foot, cross over the other leg, and then bring that guy right down to the side again. And back up neutral. Flip over to your hands and your toes. Hands and toes. Right hand touches your left shoulder. Put it back down. Left hand touches your right shoulder. Put it back down. Then you're going to do a press. Back up. Right hand, left shoulder, left hand, right shoulder. Push up, back up. Go for it.
I can push up. Yes. Separate. 1, 2, 3.
Get the right hand, left shoulder, left hand, right shoulder. Then you'll push up.
I love these things.
I think side I'll see either.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. So you're going to go back up to your hands and your knees. Hands and knees. Tuck your toes under, and then bring your knees an inch off the ground. Tuck your toes under, bring your knees an inch off the ground. Yep. So knees are bent, right? And then you're going to walk your hands forward until you straighten your legs and then walk them back in. And then go right back, back out, and then walk right back in. Boom, boom. And your feet just kind of stay down, kind of like a little bear crawl. Boom, boom, boom. Pull it right back in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest.
The two little ones are great. Bosun he's okay with it. If she runs, he freaks out. So we can't have it. He thinks nothing. She's not allowed.
Back to your hands and your toes. Hands and toes. Hands and toes.
Hank's kind of had to fight over too.
Hank is scared of her.
You come up and hold the plank.
He's scared of her.
Up and hold the plank. Yep. Now bring your butt straight in the air. Yeah. And now lay your right forearm down on the ground. Keeping your butt in the air the whole time. Left forearm down on the ground and then walk it right back up. Eating elbows, but more eating shoulders now. Yep. Yeah. Oh. You can keep your feet wide. That'll give you a good base. We're doing halvesies, right? Only one rotation through this, so get everything you can out of it. And now flatten out and keep going. Flatten out and keep going. Flatten out. Butts flat in the air. Keep going. Alex is going crazy.
Do a regular one?
Yeah, just a regular one. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down and rest.
Speed it up for next time, okay?
All right.
Half-assed it.
So we're going to go to your trainer, deck on 1 with your seat up. To your trainer, deck on 1 with your seat up. Seated low row. Seated low row.
You are so hard. You know, a lot. You can do 2 blacks and a blue. You can probably do 3 blacks. Probably. Because it is one that he usually says like load up. But I don't.
You don't listen.
Are you going to be in class?
Before.
I didn't take much holidays.
We always do good use of glasses. It's going like this. I've always liked it. And I do 2 glasses. I'm a little cautious.
What did you paranoid about sweat? Where's North? Over here.
I'm paranoid that my muscles are gonna get too big.
Feet are up on the trainer. Feet are up on the trainer. Palm down to thumb up. Big deep breath. And pull. Just repping it out. 1, 2, 3. There's your pace. 4, 5. That's it. I got you on the timer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lay back. Hands over the head and relax. Hands back over the head. Lay back. Just let your body and your rib cage open up. Next set. Set it up. Time starts in 3, 2, 1, and go. Seconds left. 40 working seconds. Work 40 seconds. Squeeze those shoulders together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down and rest. Hands back over the top, lay back, breathe in and rest. Next set. Third set. Third set. Take a deep breath. Set it up. And go. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Bring that chest up and make sure you mind where your head goes. Your head shouldn't go forward. Keep that chin up a little bit. Get the key is it's easy to squeeze the upper portion of your scaps together. Try to right below your scaps, like below a rib cage. Try to get that to squeeze too. It's kind of a mental game. 20 seconds. And rest. Lay back. One more set. Links, You know, once in a while, if I walk by me, I'll just shift my feet. And they just literally jump my height. And he knew it. And he just looked at me in midair like, really? And then just kept walking. Last set. Last set. You're going to turn your palms up. Turn your palms up. And when you come back, bring your hands back to the side of your body. Try to pinch your elbows together and really get deep into that back flex. Ready? And go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lay back. Toss those hands over your head and rest. Perfect. Now we're going to stand up, hook to orange and white on the back of your trainer, wrap the bands underneath the X bar on the back so it's orange, white wrap. And your seat's going to go flat. So seat is going to be flat. Orange, white wrap on the back, seat goes flat. Single arm row. Another back movement. Single arm row. Yeah, pretty close. So put up. Cross-strap.
Is that hat? Did you send that hat?
Left leg up, right leg back.
This one?
Single arm, yeah, row, single arm row. So you set your seat down so it's a nice flat platform. Palm down to thumb up.
Which foot?
Left foot up, right foot back. The resistance is in your right hand. Left foot up, right foot back. Resistance is in your right hand. Left hand straight. Pushing pressure right back into the deck, right in the middle of it. Palm down to thumb up. And pull. 1. Back down, nice and slow. Right back up and hold. 2. Slow back down, right back up. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. Switch to the other side. Right foot up, left foot back, palm down to thumb up. And pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Switch back. First hand, second set. First hand, second set. Back to that right hand. Left foot up, right foot back, right hand on the handle. And pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Switch. Right foot up, left foot back. And pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Down, switch back. First hand, last set. First hand, last set. Right hand, big deep breath. Get your left hand up on the trainer. Get your right foot back. Left foot's up on the seat. And pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down, switch, other side. Ready, and pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down to rest. Grab a little water. Grab a little water, then you're going to be back onto your mat. Grab a little water, then we're going back to your mat. These not yours. Back to your mat. On your stomach. On your stomach.
Perfect.
On your stomach. You're gonna lay your chest down flat, kind of put your hands right by your shoulders, and just kind of almost like you're touching your chin to the mat. Just kind of be posture, right? You're gonna kind of work from your hips up. So you're gonna take your right heel and bring it up to a 90. From your hamstring to your foot, the back of your leg is at 90, okay? And you're just gonna take your foot and press it straight up and flex your glute. Flex the glute, bring it right back down, touch the ground ever so slightly, and press it right back up. It depends on how tight your hip flexor is, actually.
You try to go like stretching as high as you can?
Well, if it gives you the best contraction in your glute possible. So you're trying to lock that glute down and squeeze it really hard and fatigue it, right? So you don't necessarily need to hyperextend or over press that foot straight up. Mainly it's kind of the awareness too of some of you might be putting a lot of pressure in your left leg to try to get your right leg off the ground, right? Go real slow and real light. Make it all about that glute contracting to raise that leg. Touch the ground and press it right back up. So imagine your dinner plate is on your foot and you haven't eaten yet. You don't want to spill your food on the ground. I get it. Okay. Bam, squeeze. Bam, squeeze. Perfect. Yeah? Feel that difference? Switch other side. Switch other side. Now pull the belly button into your spine. All right, pull that belly button in. Press that right up. Belly button in, press it up. Try to keep as much tension on that glute the entire time as possible. Control that leg, little pause, and hold to the top. Anyone feeling this a little bit? All three. Well, you're supposed to like mentally contract your glute until it starts to feel or your tailbone.
Wait, so we are supposed to do our tailbone?
Yeah, I mean it's all glute, but you want to feel the right kind of dead center of your glute.
Yeah, it's almost, it got way harder since I moved less.
Yeah. It's more of a mental thing than it actually is a range of motion.
Instead of lifting my leg off.
Yeah. Now go back to that first leg. Go back to that first leg. You're gonna keep your knee in the ground, but it's gonna be light. You're not gonna let the full weight of your leg hang down. You're gonna kind of activate your glute and then turn your foot. It's your right leg, so you're gonna take your right foot and turn it out away from your body, right? With just a real light knee. Yeah. Out and then pull right. Yeah, right back in. Your foot's going away from your other leg. Yeah, and you're just gonna try to go really slow, enough that you don't carry any momentum one way or the other, and you just slowly get full range, whatever your full range of motion is, and pull it right back. And so think about lightly touching your knee onto the ground so your knee can't go with your foot. It's a rotation coming out of your hip and that capsule on your hip, right? So keep that knee down on the ground, but just don't put full pressure into it. Switch to the other leg. Get that heel up at a 90. Roll that guy out. Sometimes the hardest part is just going where the heck your body's at.
Funny she doesn't catch with mouse. Law, yeah, she likes it. That's not even her toy, that's the dog's toy. I like your eye, your little red.
And down, switch back to that first leg. Stick that leg all the way out straight. Kind of take your hands, lay them just real close to your chin. Yeah. And you can take that leg, turn the toe under so your toes just touch the ground. Yeah. And you're going to raise that right leg up, keeping it straight as high as you can without your hips turning. Keep your hips square. Go straight up. Keep that toe. What's that?
Straight leg.
Straight leg, yep.
I don't know where she puts her little balls. Like I can never find them anywhere. And then as soon as she
You
wants
will.
to catch, she's right there. Where do you get that? I'm looking for that.
Try to keep your pubic bone pressed flat onto the ground. Yeah. Try to keep right in front of your hips flat on the ground. Toes pointing down. Toes pointing. There you go. Oh, yeah. Feel that difference with the toe down?
Yeah.
Yep. Switch to the other leg. Switch to the other leg. Pull the belly button into the spine. You'll feel your kind of pubic bone, belly button just kind of crank into the ground. Don't have to go super high. Tabletop your legs to your hands and knees. Hands and knees, and then, well, you're going to a tabletop. And then you're going to kick your right heel back. Foot flat on the ground. You're going to press that hip or that foot straight up, flex it into the glutes. Let that hip go a little bit. Ready? Go. Press up, flex, right back down, right back up. You want to keep tension on the glutes, so you're going to work the top half of the movement, right? So instead of that real swinging, you're going to get your foot up, keep it up, and bank, bank, bank. Work the top half of that glute. Squeeze every time. Try not to let any tension off. Now pull the belly button into the spine so you don't sway back. Keep those hips kind of neutral. Bring the knee down, go out to a fire hydrant on that right side. Knee goes out to the side, hold at the very top, raise the last inch. 1, 2, 3, 1 inch, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch back to the other leg. Push on that side. Press that foot flat, driving it up. Belly button to spine, flex your glute. Bring that knee back down, going into the fire hydrant, kick it out to the side, nice and high. Work that last little bit. Now you're going to go real slow. Pull the belly button in the spine, raise it up, pull it back down. Just an inch. Think about less about how far you can kick your knee up and more about getting your glute to move a little bit. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Child's pose. Sit back, drop into your glutes a little bit. Plank up on your hands and either your knees or hands and toes, preferably hands and toes. We're going to do a couple scap presses. Okay, we're not going to do this for a super long time, about 15 seconds, maybe even a little bit less. So plank up and hold, roll your scaps together, press it apart. Hips don't really move all that much, just your shoulder blades. Time. Next set, same thing. Next set, same thing. Ready, set up, and go. I'll make sure to look at you next time I see that. My boss should look the opposite direction and come. It does not make sense. Yeah, rest. Last set. Last set here. Last set here. Deep breath. And 3, 2, 1, time. Sit back onto your heels. Sit back onto your heels. Just down on the ground. Legs are comfortable. You can tuck the toes if you want to lay back flat. That's about it. All we're going to do is we're going to come up. Right foot comes up. Left foot comes up. Stand up. Good. So we're going to start down, right? Hands are up. You kind of come up off your hips a little bit, right? You're just going to take this leg, square it out, glute on that side. Okay, so you should feel yourself lurch up, glute, loose on, stand up. Now you're going to go back. Go back here, slow glutes. And then you're going to tuck this foot back. And the other leg starts. Glute on that side. Slow. Stand up. Yeah. Squat. Low, slow. Slow. Back up. Glute. Keep going. Doesn't seem like much, but it's really tough anyway to find muscle groups. Remember, you're standing up. When you come back up, you're in a squat, and then you get to stand up. And then you squat back down and go back down and go back. So you come up, you're back into a squat, and then you're up. It's easy just to stand up. You want to be soft. And rest while your feet drop right down and hold. That's one of my pet peeves when I work with people, is when they can't get off the ground. That's one of those things that I feel like is fundamental. We should work on that kind of thing, right? It's like one of the precursors to anybody having a good life is like, when do you lose the ability to put your own shoes on? Once that happens, you're
Tying shoes, as he says that, Alex.
Going back into that same, eating some knees, same thing one more time. Go slow, stay low, hit that squat, stand, hit that squat and drop back down. Use those glutes, stay really low on the way up and the way down in those squats. That's right. Wait. Let's see. By the most people go too quick. No focus. Talk too much. Eat popcorn and wine every night.
Oh, you should have seen the bag she had.
Costco wouldn't drag out the dead body.
You don't have to walk the
Time.
I shared it.
To your back.
It's really hard for me.
To your
I got
back.
2 apples. Dale took a whole ton. He's barely sharing Dale.
Lay back. Lay back.
I saw her look at the bag every time before she moved it over, so she knew how much. She said, oh, maybe you should hold it in the middle, and I grab it, and it's like locked with a death grip to her hands. Where's this? The Winter Hawk.
Hey, I haven't had any popcorn in like 6 days.
That was really
Shoulder blades back, palms up. Shoulder blade back, palms up, and just let your back settle down. Take a little inventory of what's tight, what's sticky, what's hurting, what's not, what feels great. Feel yourself kind of melt into your mat. Take your hands, put them together over your chest. And press your hands, keep them together as high as you can, away from your body. Away from your body. Press them away from your body. And then pull your shoulder blades back on the mat. Then press them back up. Just pull the shoulder blades together, press the outside of your shoulders down, and then press them right back up. Your arms will be straight. Yeah, press up, pull back, press up, pull back.
You guys seen a video on Facebook of the ground side of the snow angel? No. So her kid is now like tell her how to do it.
Yeah.
All this but enormous toe, like 80, she can barely walk up and show us to the snow angel. So the kid's yelling, okay, Mom, lay down. She lays down. Okay, now move your arms up and down. No,
Knees bent, feet flat. Take your hands, put them down by your pockets. Take a big deep breath, bring your hands up and over the top of your head. Keep your low back flat. Exhale, bring your hands back down. Inhale, hands go up. Push your belly button up and out. Exhale, bring the hands back down. Keep going. Interlock your fingers, put them behind your head.
Take your elbows, whole forearm, back arm. You just open up, press that into the ground. Take your head, press it into your hands. And then take a big deep breath. Press, 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 and then exhale. Those elbows come back together. Inhale. Everything fires. Exhale. Everything relaxes. When you're taking your breath, you're pulling from your belly button, right? So push that belly button up. Your lower back down. Try to open your rib cage up. We're top breathers. We need to be a full diaphragm breather. And rest. Just let the hands settle down. Feel yourself settle. Feel yourself settle into the mat. So if you consider that 12% of adults you consider metabolically healthy, meaning hey, you don't have too much on deck keeping you, you don't have to go see a doctor to get a pill, right? Keep you healthy. You're really an odd group of people, right? We're not even in that 12.5. We're in the kick-ass 2%.
Yeah, right. Like of that. That's like barely breathing, right? Like you're keeping your head above water. So it's this time of year especially. I try to urge people as much as possible just to kind of share a different meaning to getting together and having fun and sharing company with people that you really vibe with, right? Because I see people just go over the top and get so stressed out that they really can't vibe and really recognize like we got a pretty cool thing here and you should celebrate just the fact that you get to breathe kick-ass air and be around some cool people and everything else is a bonus, right? Like sweet potatoes and turkey. Other than that, you're doing pretty good. Your cat's in the trash. You know what I mean? It's a funny day. So, no, I said your cat's literally in the trash. The cat is literally in the trash. There's a cat in the trash. Trash is over. So, you know, this time of year especially, it's going to get crazy. Who knows what's going on the news or whatever, but vibe the people around you. Pick people up when you can. Compliment people. You guys are all doing a hell of a job. You need to hear it more. You don't hear it enough. Go out there and spread that light so everyone has a good holiday, whatever that means to each person, and carry this thing in a different light. So 3 claps on me. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
It's like totally trying to interact. You're doing okay. Your cat's in the trash.
There's a cat in the trash.
What does that mean? Like, just all your ducks are in a row?
I've never heard that analogy before.
Guys.
I saw Don say that.
Like Germany's just we have a lot of guys in small town, but I didn't know that.
Yeah, the trash thing.
I know where it is. I bought some prosciutto. Those are the little plastic strips in between. They're in there. Those dogs, man, they like the smell of that stuff. Ghost would go nuts. Normally he's very well behaved and he's in the car and he's peeling off. But he's just up there.
Yeah, think about when they do that. Yeah, right? Like that's what that happens to a dog. They can smell every ingredient. We just
Well, that's I look at ingredients. It's milk and salt.
yeah.
So they must just
They do it all day, so I hate
In what?
No, it comes on
Yeah,
big pot.
You see them in the chips.
Yeah.
They've been smoking.
They just smoke them like they lay in salt. That's salt. And then extracts the water out of it. And they might smoke it. Pretty good. Chinese food and then go buy them.
Oh, really?
No joke. It'll just max like steroids.
Yeah.
It pushes carbohydrate, sugar, all that right here in muscle cells. It's like endless food. If you can keep it down, keep it. Are you serious? Yeah. Bodybuilding shit.
High salt, high calorie.
Yeah. Chicken before every game.
Those big bucks. Sweet festival. So how long did you stay? How long did you stay? Yeah.
No, I mean, when you're actually shut up. I usually go together.
That was again.
I mean,
Face to face?
together.
Together. I'll paraphrase. You ever shared anything with anyone in the last few years?
And then the.
Yeah. He's got it right, but you gotta get past that, right? And
I was gonna ask Mike, my problem was. You never tried that. Well, let's show you what the problem is. Robert was not sharing.
Oh, yeah.
I'm at the test for the
we did the feedback committee. It's really forward, choose reality.
I haven't seen it yet say. That's Mike's.
Yeah. So yeah, Max doesn't get.
What's fair?
He's gotta get past his bitterness.
We put in a lot of those direct teams.
Yeah, so you gotta get past that. You're gonna start working with it, right?
Well, at least he's there. At least he responds to emails.
It's true. It's true, but it would be helpful if he just got over it.